There's a picture of Ghost Man. He's a bad boy. Bad fella. Up to no good. We're here in downtown Lawrence, Kansas, at the haunted Eldridge Hotel, which was burned from inside out twice during the Great Civil War. A lavish building on the outside, and on the inside filled with a record of pain, death, and suffering, the likes of which is indescribable. Here we are at the Eldridge Hotel in the haunted room 506. To this day, there is much unexplained activity goes on here. And that's what I'm doing here. Legend has it, this is where the Colonel murdered his wife in an act of rage. You see, he was a twisted man. Well, his rage carries on to this day because there's many ghost reports going on in this hotel. And so I'm doing a paranormal knockdown? Yeah, I'm doing a paranormal knockdown. I'm doing a stakeout because many of the guests here have reported bags falling down, getting pushed off the bed at night. Tom, I get pushed off the bed at night sometimes. It's usually my grandma telling me to wake up. This is different though. People have reported seeing someone outside the window. Tom, that's entirely normal. Well, it certainly would be if we weren't on the 5th floor. There you go. You think somebody's standing up out there? Think that's how it works? Look, there's all kinds of strange stuff that goes on during the night, unexplained sounds, people howling. Sounds like werewolves. By the way, these are not errant reports from random guests. This is the staff that works here. People that have worked here for many years. This is considered to be one of the most haunted hotels in the United States of America. I've got a little something that the Colonel wasn't planning on. Tom, what could you have? How could you outsmart a military man like the Colonel? He'll eat you for lunch, pal. I have a little invention here that they didn't have back in the old Buckaroo days. It's called a laser grid system. Tom, no, you can't use that. It's not fair. Who said anything about things being fair? Oh! There we are. We'll just dim the lights here. Well, Tom, that's what ghosts like. Ah, that looks a little different. As you can see, when I step in front of the laser detection system, Tom, you almost look like a shadow person. There you see how it works. We're going to have this array of laser lights operating. There we go. There we go. Should the good colonel decide to make one of his famous appearances here to terrorize people during the night, what he's not going to count on is seeing this laser pattern. And then his ghost is going to step right in front of it, like so. We're going to have the good colonel video documented, and he will know that the jig is up. We'll see what we can do here, friends. I'm already getting a mysterious feeling, though, that we may be in for more than we bargained for. We're gonna have a look around and see what is going down here. And he's gonna learn some great truth in the words of Billy Ocean. If the colonel tries to get rough, he's gonna find out that that's when the tough get rough. When the tough get going. We're ready for you. I think I see you. If you're here, just go ahead and make yourself comfy. Make yourself at home. It's your building, I just got here. You've been here since the Civil War. I thought I saw something move. Oh, I thought I saw some movement. Seems that dark spot keeps getting bigger all the time. Whoa. That moved a little bit. I think I see you. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, we having a staring contest? Oh, my. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, I can sit here as long as you can. But you gotta get back to your fried chicken, right? Are you really a ghost? Or is that just your gig? I heard you whacked your family. Is that true? Why'd you do it? I bet they wish they would have got rid of you first. I bet your family hated you. People, I'm getting a somewhat eerie feeling about this room. We may be ended for more than we bargained for. You a macho man? Whoa. Something small is floating in this room. Don't worry, everyone. We're gonna crack this case. And if there's a ghost in this room tonight, we're gonna find out about it. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Everyone, I'm currently searching for anomalies. And should the apparition be solid black, then we'll know we're dealing with a shadow entity. Okay, what's that? Hello? Hello there. Oh, whoa. It's okay. We're just visiting. Hi there. It's moving. It's moving, it's changing shapes. We had something for a moment, it vanished. I'm gonna double back around through the opposite hallway. I think it went through the wall. We're gonna see if we can catch it there. It may be on the 3rd or 4th level now, so we are going to descend. And this time we'll be using the laser system. Keep a close eye out, everyone, because what we're dealing with is roughly the size of a quarter. It's ball-shaped. It's like a bouncy ball, except it floats in the air and it transforms into a full-bodied apparition wearing Civil War era regalia and clothing. Hello? I saw what you pulled up there. Very clever. We had a Mexican standoff up there, right? And then you bolted at the last second. What's up? Is this chair where you like to sit? Well, yes, Tom, this is where I take a load off after a long day of haunting innocent people. By the way, I hate the guests who stay at this hotel. No reason, I just guts. And I want to kill them. The same way I killed hundreds of people during the Civil War. I slaughtered entire families. I even killed the farm animals. No reason, I just did. No air vents. No windows, no vents of any kind. But sudden and drastic flashes of temperature change. That was an inconclusive moment, but nevertheless, something to take note of. And just for the record, this is the 3rd floor, directly beneath room 506. We are exactly 2 stories beneath Colonel Mustard's room. starting to see why so many people hated this guy. You see, folks, in a little area like this, a ghost could send you toppling over the edge and careening down to the very bottom. Oops, you had an accident while you were quote-unquote by yourself. The oldest trick in the ghost manual. Alright, got the digital recorder. And if the Colonel is in this room, just talking to this device, and we're ready to hear your full confession. You know, you've done some bad things. Yes. I've heard many stories about you, my man. You're a bad dude. Why do you float outside these windows at night? That's your game? It goes from window to window, spying on people up to the window. So your hotel got burned down in Quantrill's raid, huh? I bet you were pretty cheesed off when that happened. You still think about revenge? You'd like to get some payback, wouldn't you? But your old enemies aren't around, so you take it out on the guests of this establishment. Mind the ballpark? Yes, I am a bad guy. I've done all the things you're talking about. We know you fly around as an orb and then transform, much as a vampire bat transforms into its master, Dracula. You do the same thing. You turn into the infamous Colonel.
Hello, and thank you for watching today's video. My name's J-Cow. I just wanted to remind you to like and subscribe this video. And also, please, push the donate button below. See if you could pitch in. I also had one small request to make of you. If you could pitch in some grocery money for me as well. You see, I cook omelets. But I need fresh ingredients. It's key to everything. That's how my omelets are so delicious, because I use sweet red onions, green peppers. They're crisp. I need the best ingredients from the grocery store. Also plenty of shredded cheese. Not the cheap kind. I use Sargento. No, you haven't heard the best part, though. I'd be willing to cook these omelets for you. If you would just allow me into your home, I could cook meals for your family. Well, I know how to cook over 15 different types of omelets, Western omelets, even Asian-style omelets. Your children will love it. If you would allow me to live in your house, be part of your family. Why, not part of your family. I'd be like a butler that cooks for you. All I would need is for you to provide the ingredients. If you would purchase top quality ingredients from the grocery store for me, all I would need is a refrigerator full of food to select from, a stovetop, of course, a tall chair to stand on. I'm very small. I wouldn't look at you or make eye contact. I would just cook for you and keep to myself. I would sleep in a small corner. I wouldn't bother you. Oh, please consider this offer. It's the best that I can bring to the table in exchange for having a home and ingredients. Thank you for hearing this presentation. My name's J-Cal, by the way. Your family will love me. And I will show my love to you by cooking for you. Anyway, please consider this offer. All I would need is for you to purchase the groceries, which I simply don't have the money for. But if you could donate that... Oh, and also, please donate money for these continued ghost investigations. You see, I owe it to Tom. He's the one that taught me how to cook omelets. It's a special skill that I learned about 4 months ago. I've been working on it ever since. I believe this is my ticket out of here. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with your family. Share it with your mom and dad. They can learn about ghosts and how to destroy them.